Hello everyone, it's your options guy. Welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we're going to talk about how much I loaded up with Palantir and Workhorse, like what calls I'm buying, and what different strategies I'm planning to do with Palantir and Workhorse in the short term and in the long term. So also we're also going to cover kind of like technical analysis, not just looking at my portfolio, but some quick technical analysis of what's going on with Palantir and with Workhorse. We're going to take a quick look at some option data just to see what's going on with options, where the big money's going. It's bullish, bearish stuff like that. And then we're going to take a look at some news that's going on with Palantir and Workhorse, just to try to see, like what's like the next potential catalyst, what's going to happen, right? So before we get into it, I just want to emphasize that I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment purposes. All right, so let's get into it. So this is my portfolio as of right now. I've been trying to break 70,000 for a while now. Apple has actually been super crazy lately, and I was selling some Apple calls, and then I eventually sold my shares already, and then but I've been getting some good premium with Apple, but Apple has just been going berserk lately, so it's pretty good. I think Apple and the other FANG type stocks have been driving up the tech market. But anyways, so as you can see, I have 500 shares of Workhorse. I'm down almost $800. I got in at 1467 was my entry, and I got in because of the whole Biden and his infrastructure bill, and then it kind of spiked up, and then I was trying to get in just to make a quick turnaround, but then it went down. But I managed to sell some calls and some puts on Workhorse. So overall, I think I made around 400 with Workhorse, but I'm down 800 now, so I'm still at a negative overall. And then as you can see here, I have negative 445 on my calls. I actually bought 5 more today. I originally only had 5 calls. I bought 5 more today, and I also bought 5 more Palantir. So I thought overall it's well, let's talk about Workhorse first. So Workhorse has been definitely kind of beaten down lately. It's had some coming down from a high of 41 or something, and then they didn't get the contract, and then it kind of just tanked. And then not only that, the whole growth stocks were just tanking at that time, so it got beaten down even more. But as you can see, even with the whole beatdown, it's been consolidating, definitely within this, what is this, like 12 or 13 range to the 20 range. It's been kind of up and down from here, but lately it's consolidated even more down here into this this 13 to somewhat 14 range. So as of right now, I see 13 kind of as a good support line. It's bounced off 13 around here, definitely around here, and here and here. So it's been bouncing off 13 for as a good support based on what I'm seeing. And then 14, I definitely see around 14 as a strong resistance. So we are definitely at the bottom end of this, these 2 lines. So I think it was a good time to buy more. And overall, this whole chip shortage has been somewhat of a driving factor of all the EVs going down. So with this whole chip shortage, it's been causing the EVs like Tesla, NIO, and Workhorse, and some other EV related stocks just to kind of not go up as much compared to the other tech stocks. So but on the flip side, I think Workhorse has a good catalyst coming up. So we take a look here. Basically, right now the only catalyst is it's on watch for its production boost. So as of right now, we're kind of waiting to see if Workhorse has ramped up their production. If they have, I think that would be a good catalyst for the stock to kind of surge up, possibly to the 15 or more. So we're kind of waiting on that data based on what I'm reading here on this article that just came out yesterday. So yes, it's all eyes watching for production and order progress from the company. So if Workhorse does have a production boost, then that'd be really good for the stock overall, I think. I know one of the reasons why Tesla stagnated for a long time was because, well, not just because of having like no profits and stuff like that. But another thing was like, will it break into like the industry? Will it will it have, will it meet sorry about that. Will it mean production needs, all that stuff? So I think it's somewhat of a similar case for Workhorse, but keep in mind that Workhorse doesn't just do EVs. They also have like this other drone products and stuff. So that's like a whole separate topic, but I know like the more focus is on its EV side right now, because EVs have been like somewhat of like the trend lately. So, but anyways, as you can see here, it says we continue to view Workhorse as a leading EV last mile delivery truck platform with critical design and operating system advantages. So as of right now, there's not that many competitors, I think, with the leading EV last mile delivery truck platform. Like, like it's not like Tesla focuses specifically on this, like somewhat of a niche market. So I think overall Workhorse is kind of in a good stance, especially because it's an American company, and because of the whole infrastructure bill that's going to come out. It might give it like a boost. So all in all, I bought some more. Even though I'm down, I bought more Workhorse calls. Obviously I chose like a long expiration, like January, so I'm just basically sitting and waiting, hopefully for these shares and for these calls to start printing some money. But anyways, that's pretty much what's happening with Workhorse. And let's talk about Palantir. So Palantir, long-term wise, I still have 500 shares. I wished it dipped today, so I could have bought more. I wished it went under 23 or like 22.50 or lower, but obviously it didn't. It stayed above. It's at like at 24 now, like right around 24. So as you can see here, basically this is like my chart. So we've had this like long, like, downtrend. We had like somewhat of a breakout right here, but then it came back down. So overall long downtrend. It seems to me like right here is like a small breakout that's coming out. So if we zoom in a little bit, oops, sorry about that. Let's zoom in a little bit more. All right, so a good support, really strong support, was around 21. So it's hit 21 a couple times here. And as of right now, I think the next support is definitely somewhere around 22, probably 22.50, somewhere around there. It's been above that for a while. So it's just been bouncing off between 22, almost 22.50, and what is this, 24.40, almost around there. So it's been bouncing off there. So if we can break 24.50, I think, come Monday, then that'll be great. But it seems like we might just be bouncing up and down, probably like an upward trend, because keep in mind the double click demo day is coming on April 14th, which is next week. So I think that may be a good boost for Palantir. Not only that, I saw some overall in the options, I saw Palantir here like in the top 10. So it came in with 33 orders, premium call orders. So we take a look at that real quick. So let me filter by the closest expiration. So 416, 22s, 23s, 24s, around there. And then if you look at the 521s, they're close to 25, 24, 25, 24, 25. So all somewhat within the money, except this one over here. This one's like 45. This one's way out the money, but this is for 617. So a bunch of orders came in that are more typical than the last couple days. So that may be a good indicator that Palantir might be trending even higher next week. The only thing that worries me is that the tech, especially the NASDAQ, it has been like on like, I don't know, like on a 5-day streak, just been somewhat green every day. So I feel like there may be somewhat of a pullback. I don't know if it's gonna pull back specifically Palantir and Workhorse, but at least the Apple, Facebook, Amazon, like those type of stocks, those may see a pullback, but we'll see what happens. But either way, I loaded up more on Palantir, and I think this is basically like an article that just came out today. ARK is buying, I am buying, new contracts have wet ink, and 2 new sectors could be on the horizon. So basically this guy is saying that Palantir continues to expand their relationship with the US government. Palantir invested in Sarcos and Lilium, which could be the future of aviation and robotics. So it may open up Palantir to create software infrastructure for these two industries. And then obviously Ark and Kathy Wood keeps aggressively adding to Palantir, and basically just says that he thinks Palantir is one of the best opportunities in 2020, and I agree with that. There hasn't been any, well, other than probably Roblox. I still don't think Roblox is like as big as Palantir could be or will be. So I feel like Palantir is probably like better investment overall long term. But I still consider Roblox probably like one of the best picks in the 2020. Well, actually, Roblox is 2021, but you know, we just recently came with 2021. I still feel like we're in 2020, but yeah. Anyways, Palantir is definitely a good pick for 2020. Anyway, so that's it for today's video. If you liked the video, please give a like. Please subscribe, so that we can follow my portfolio and see what's going on with Workhorse, Palantir, and then the other stocks that I pick. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.